Hi Sagittarius, I'm here to give you your November 2020 tarot reading. Yes, if you're new here, hello, my name is Lori Gemini Tarot and I do tarot readings. How this works, I will give you not one, but two tarot readings. I will be giving you two readings from two different decks. The first deck I will be using is the Tarot by Oliver Hebert. The second reading I will be using is the Aquarius Tarot by Dawn Aquarius. I will also be throwing in an Oracle reading as well, which is the Enchantress Bruja Oracle deck. So make sure you stick around for the entire video because sometimes if the first reading does not resonate with you, usually the second reading does. Okay, so please note that this is a general collective tarot reading. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign Sagittarius, okay? Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell. I'm a mere small YouTube channel, and I'm trying to compete with the Tana Mojos and the Jake Pauls of this world. So if you can do just the little small things like hitting the like button, commenting down below if the reading resonates with you, you like the decks that I'm using, you like the background, you like what the hell is coming out of my mouth, whatever it is, those little small things like feedback and communication and subscribing helps me in a YouTube algorithm. So just little small things just help a small channel like this make a difference. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it. It would be like, you know, paying it forward. Okay, and if you'd like to book a personal tarot reading, in the description box below is a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing and you can DM me directly to Instagram to book a tarot reading. So when I did a pre-shuffle, it feels like there is there's a lot of manifesting that you're doing. You're able to get everything that you're manifesting, everything what your heart desire, your wish can come true. But it feels like there is a lot of shadow work. There is some personal growth. There is a spiritual journey that you have to go through because there's some sort of insecurities. There's some sort of insecurities that you have within yourself. So let's go ahead and start throwing cards down. Let's go ahead and start diving into it with the first reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius for November 2020. So I do have the Two of Swords reverse, which is a Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could have this in your chart. I also see the Six of Cups here, okay, which is a great energy. Okay, you could be dealing with the soulmate energy. I do have the Moon card reverse. This is going to be Pisces energy. I also see Scorpio as well. Let's see for Sagittarius. I do have the Hangman here. Strong Pisces energy. Ooh. I do have the Ace of Swords here. Let's throw some more cards. Let's get 3 more cards for Sagittarius for November 2020. So I do have the Four of Pentacles reverse. I do have the Two of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Alrighty then. I will go ahead and take that one additional card. I do have the Eight of Cups reverse, followed by the Ten of Swords reverse. So the bottom of the deck, the overall energy I have for you, Sagittarius, it is going to be Judgment card here. This is going to be Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have this in your chart. This could be towards the end of Scorpio season and approaching Sagittarius season, right? Okay, so during this energy, during this vibe, there is a transformation, there is a rebirth that's happening here. Some of you are rebranding, some of you are changing your clothes, your style, your appearance. This could be a lifestyle choice where you could be changing your diet, but it feels like there is a transformation that's happening here, Sagittarius. It feels like there's been some sort of secret. This could be a secret relationship. You could been keeping you could be dating somebody on the DL because you're afraid of putting your foot through a Van Gogh. You know how it goes. As soon as you start telling somebody that you start dating somebody, then you guys break up, and then you have to start explaining to people why you broke up. You know that fucking song and dance. Like you don't want to go through that, right? But there is some sort of transformation. There's a rebirth, and it feels like this is a very positive energy here. Now what's interesting is that I do see 2 2, so this is going to be about balance. Okay, so let's go ahead and start diving into this. I do have the Two of Swords here reversed. This is going to be Libra energy. You're choosing to no longer deflect, deny. You're finally facing the music, facing the reality that is presented in front of you, okay? This could be pertaining to a friend. This could be pertaining to a family member. This could be pertaining to a romantic partner, all right? Because remember, soulmate connections are not always romantic. They could also be platonic as well. So it feels like for some of you, you've just been ignoring the fact that maybe this person is supposed to be in your life, all right? For some of you, you've been ignoring that maybe this person, you know, is a dating option. Maybe this person has been trying to make it very clear to you that they're into you, and you've just been brushing them off, thinking that they're not into you. That's going to be for a small audience. For others of you, this could be an ongoing issue that you've been dealing with someone, somebody that you really love and care about. It could be someone or multiple individuals have been telling you that, hey, this person, this situation is problematic, and you've just been deflecting, ignoring until the problem is glaring right in your face. The reason why I say that is because the Moon card is reversed, and that's because it's deception, lies, somebody that's usually your ride or die dog, somebody that you consider as faithful and loyal. Something has been presented to you, and now you've lost trust and faith in them, all right? So the truth has been told, all right, about somebody that you care about. The truth has been revealed, and you're finally having to face the reality that this person may not have the best assets, or this person may have a problem. This could easily be as enabling somebody, not thinking that somebody has some sort of problem or some sort of addiction, until you're faced with it, until you're finally having to face that reality, like, okay, this person clearly has some sort of, they clearly need help. I can no longer ignore this problem. Now, the Hangman here, this is a choice that you have to make. Now, are you going to choose to continue to be friends with this individual? Are you going to choose to continue to have a relationship, enable the situation, or are you going to put your foot down? This is a choice that you have to make. And it's going to become pretty apparent with the Ace of Swords here, because this is a spiritual awakening, all right? This is an aha moment, as Oprah would say. And for the first time, not only have you have clarity on the situation, you're actually applying this new philosophy, this new way of thinking into your life. Now, with the Four of Pentacles here, you're no longer going to be insecure. You're no longer going to be coddling the situation, all right? You're no longer going to be enabling this individual. You're finally putting your foot down, Sagittarius. Because you're realizing that it wasn't bringing you balance in your life. Because it's like, I'm sorry, but I was giving all my money, all my time, and all my energy to you, and all you seem to do is take. And once the secret or the lie or the deception has been revealed, it all makes sense. And it feels like this could be for some, this could be like, it feels like you're finally setting boundaries, Sagittarius. You're setting boundaries for yourself. This could be not enabling your child, where it's like, all right, you should be moved out of my house at this point. You're in your 20s, you're in your 30s. You should be, get the fuck out. You should have your own life. You should have your own identity. You're just not, you're no longer going to be enabling this person. You're going to have a hard time with this, all right? You're having a hard time cutting ties with this person, because it feels like for some of you, there's some sort of trauma bond. There's some sort of toxic bond that you have with the situation, where it's like, just because you went through a traumatic situation with one another doesn't mean that you guys should still be friends or associate with each other. You're having a really hard time, even though that you don't want to put time or energy with this. It feels like you still are trying to have this connection, this friendship with this individual. Like, you can't do it both ways. You can't, like, you have to, with this situation, there's really not a gray situation, I feel. it feels like it's either black or white at this point. The Ten of Swords here, you're having a really hard time letting go of this situation. This has been confirmed with the Eight of Cups because you're emotionally and mentally still tied to this person, still tied to this situation. But once you have a rebirth, once you set yourself free, then you'll be a lot happier. And once the truth, once the secret has been revealed, even though it's going to be hard and painful, you have to cut the ties and you have to let this individual go. Okay, so that was Sagittarius. That was your first reading for November. So if that resonated with you, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you hit the like button. I'm going to go ahead and give you your second reading. I'm going to go ahead and use the Aquarius Tarot by Dawn Aquarius. That is going to be for your second reading. There we go. Okay, so let me go ahead and mix these bad boys up. So this is going to be for Sagittarius. This is going to be for Sagittarius, okay, for November 2020. So if the first reading did not resonate with you, hopefully the second reading will. So please give me a reading for November that is separate from the first reading. Please give me a reading that is... Please give me a different reading for Sagittarius. Those are too many cards. A different reading for Sagittarius. Okay, so I have the Lover's card reversed. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could have a Gemini in your chart. I do see the Wheel of Fortune here. I do have the Devil card here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. I do have the Four of Wands here, which is great. And I have the Seven of Pentacles reverse. The bottom of the deck, the overall vibe I have for you, Sagittarius, it is going to be the Eight of Cups reverse, all right? You could not escape this card. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sensing that either you or another individual is having a really hard time letting go of you. This could be a Scorpio. You could have this in your chart, but it feels like you're having a really hard time letting go of a past lover, an ex-friend. Now, I also heard like the song from Cherry Poppin' Daddies, you know, the best way to get over someone is to get under somebody else, is also what I heard. That can or cannot always be the best philosophy. Just take warning on that. So I do see Gemini, I do see Capricorn. Okay. So with the Lover's card reverse, I am seeing a divorce, a separation, an ending of a relationship. Okay, this could be somebody becoming unemployed. It feels like a contract was nulled. Somebody broke the contract. It feels like you guys are not on the same page. Somebody's having a hard time getting over this past relationship, this past love. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune here, there is going to be a very good positive energy that's coming your way. A good karmic shift in the next 3 to 6 months. And it's definitely going to start off, I feel like, especially in Capricorn season. So in Capricorn season, I do feel like you're November. I do feel like at the end of November, okay, your energy, but it feels like creeping up on Capricorn season is when the big positive shift happens. Now, all this good love and abundance and prosperity is not going to come out all at once. It's going to be sprinkled in. All right. It feels like for some of you, you're trying to seek balance and control in your life, but you got to be careful. I'm seeing for some of you, you may be becoming like borderline, like a functioning addict or a borderline addict. So I do want to put that at point. I do see like a few Sagittarius that wants to have like an open relationship or a polyamorous relationship. It feels like you don't want to have the traditional relationship, whatever that means. I am seeing for a very small percentage of you somebody eloping or having a quick or like a quick marriage or jumping into a relationship very quickly. I will say for some of you, this is going to come across as toxic. This is going to be a toxic relationship. The reason why is because I have the Lover's card reversed. If the Lover's card was upright, I would say that this is a very good, powerful, loving, strong relationship. But that's not the case. This is not very love romantic. This is more business related. It feels like somebody is just trying to jump into a relationship to spite someone. I don't know if that's you or if you're dealing with another sign, whether if it's a Gemini or a Capricorn or another fire sign or water sign, but I am seeing somebody just being spiteful, like jumping into a relationship, jumping into a marriage, and it's very toxic, okay? So I would say be careful about jumping into a relationship very quickly. Just, because the reason why I'm saying that the relationship moves very quickly is because it's with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles is always about being patient and waiting to reap your rewards. This is putting your foot through a Van Gogh because you're unwilling to wait for 5 minutes for your order to be done. You know what I mean? It's like demanding to speak to the manager when, like, it's that type of energy. So I would say just be very careful to not be salty or bitter, because with the Eight of Cups reverse, it just feels like you're having a hard time letting go of someone and somebody, or them letting go of you, and somebody's being very salty and very butthurt overall. So that was your tarot reading, Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and give you your oracle reading. I'm going to go ahead and use the Enchanted Bruja Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and see what messages you need to hear, Sagittarius, for November 2020. So I have Bats, which is Justice, Libra energy. I do have Venmo, which is explosive, explosion, excuse me. I do have Gato, which is courage. I have Raven, which is learning. Okay. So there's good karmic justice that's coming your way. All right. And you're not going to see this energy. This is going to be your spiritual guide, your ancestors that's blessing you, that is rewarding you, because you have been doing shadow work. You do have a ways to go, but you have been doing shadow work. So you're being rewarded. I would say be careful though, because it could be bad karmic justice that may be coming your way. This may be a hard karmic lesson that you may have to learn. It feels like you may be dealing with somebody that it's just like the second reading. You may be dealing with somebody that is very toxic. This could be an ex. This could be an enemy, a frenemy, that kind of energy. You're going to have the courage to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Any challenges that comes your way, you're going to overcome them. This is going to be a learning experience. So with this karmic justice that comes your way, this is going to be a hard pill to swallow. You're going to have the courage to overcome this, because you're going to learn, you're going to use this as a stepping tool. You're going to learn this as a learning tool for you. So that was your reading, Sagittarius. So if that resonated with you, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell. Thank you very much. Please be safe, wash your damn hands, and nanu nanu.